Hello! We are starting big today. Why? Well, because we have a lot of wishes that we could be making. We have 27 intertwined fates stacked up right here. And then all the way over here, we have 8 acquaint fates stacked up. But we can get 2 more of these right now, basically. And why is that? Well, because Amber is ready to ascend. So let's go ahead and ascend her. With her ascension comes another acquaint fate. So let me just grab that real quick. Yoink! Thank you. And then we can... Oh, we can't actually ascend, Genfei? Oh, we need to get one more of these, which we could probably just make when we go do some alchemy. However, we do have one other person that we can ascend that will get us another acquaint fate, which is Kale. So let's go ahead and boom! Give me this acquaint fate, please. Thank you. Ah, so nice. And now we can do 2 rolls over on these 2, to which I originally wasn't gonna get Nahida. I didn't like her during the trial run, but then I've been seeing online how much people have been loving her and the fact that you can actually read people's minds with her. So I think I will roll for her. But more importantly, Yoimiya. I can use her in my party. I know for a fact that I can use her in my party. So I'll roll once for each of them, roll once over here, see what all I can do about getting 3 more intertwined fates, and then do probably a 4th roll. But let's go ahead and start now. I hope I get at least 1 5-star out of all of this that I'm doing. So far, we don't look so lucky. We finally have a razor. We didn't have one before. We finally got one. It took a while. I'm happy to get a new character, but I'd like it to be 5-star more than this, you know. All right, another roll. I'm never getting another 5-star for a long time. I can already feel it. Even though I'm doing a total of 40 wishes today, I'm not getting a 5-star out of all of it. I can tell. Another Bennett. There we go. Yeah. I'm distraught already. I'm already freaking distraught. All right, let's go over here, do a 10 roll over here. We're just going to get another 4-star, but... Yep. I have no luck on rolls. I have 0 luck on all these wishes. Okay, it's not 0 luck. It's like 0.05. Don't I already have one of those? I don't need another one.
Man,
why? Go to the shop. We're picking up 3 more of these right now. And we're doing 1 last roll of wishes. Yes! Finally! I'd love it if it was more than 1. Oh, look, another sacrificial greatsword. Didn't need it, but I'll take it. Since we got a 5-star out of this roll anyway. We got Nahida! I would love to have gotten more than just Nahida, though. Like, all the times I see people do, like, get, like, 4 5-star characters out of a roll. I got another Bennett. I feel like I'm close to the point of not being able to accept another Bennett. I feel like I'm really, really close. Like, I've gotten so many Bennetts. I just got 2 now. The consolations... Yeah, I have like 1 more that I can afford to get, and that's about it. I can afford to get 1 more Bennett, and then what happens if I get another Bennett after that? Venture with me. Sword, claymore, or pole arm wielding characters inside Fantastic Voyages radius gain a 15% pyro damage bonus. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that when I do get that. Oh, here we go. Hello, Nahida. Let's go ahead and bump her up to level 20 already. Wait, I screwed that up. We're not going to be doing any more rolls today. I can tell you that right now. However, and we can't ascend her either. What are we missing? Oh, we didn't get some more Nagadus Emerald Silver slivers. Okay. Let me go ahead and dump the rest of this XP on Amber. And then probably the next time that you end up seeing Chi-Chi, she'll be able to ascend. But of course, you're going to be seeing her more today because I got more to do concerning her. All right, enough with all the character building stuff.
Remember.
Hold on, actually, I do want to see one more thing. Prototype, Rancor, Sacrificial Sword. That's already what Aether is using. Because that's another thing about me, too, is I don't get 5-star weapons either. I haven't gotten a single 5-star weapon. I've only tried for them like 2 times, and both times, bust. Unless you count when you get the Quaint Fates and do those rolls, because you get 5-star weapons out of that. I've done that more than 2 times. I think all I've ever gotten out of that is Chi-Chi. Maybe Mona as well. Never a 5-star weapon. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with the quest. We got to go talk to Candace, who is quite a ways away at the moment. Let's move closer. Is she this way? Maybe she's up there. Yeah, she's definitely not over here. I can tell that much. What's the point of this over here? Whose place is this? Okay, we gotta keep going up and around this cliff face up until we get about where we see where that waypoint is. What are those question marks that we just passed? Is that something to collect, or is that a person? Keep going, keep going. Oh, we gotta go inside first. Let's get the waypoint. Thank you. And in we go to the village chief's house. As you approach the village chief's house, Sino and Isco wait for you.
Super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Possibly.
Ah, you're back already.
We are.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
Isak, that's how you say it.
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Well,
Yes.
obviously, he knows the
Although he
she knows
tried
the
his
situation of
best
the
to
kids.
stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man.
Aw.
However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
When he was crazy or when he
Isak thrilled
was
that
done
his
being crazy?
Grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad.
It's a sad
It's like
story.
they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Let's see. Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have soothed the other mad scholars as well. That makes sense. Why didn't I think of that? For the look on Sion's face, he's probably connecting the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As
No,
long
repeat
as
that.
Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Showing your soft side, Sino? Huh? Can't be rude to little kids, huh? That's a good quality to have. Still. Looks like there's going to be another cutscene after just having exited Village Chief's house.
Hey, Isak!
Yep.
Oh, it's you guys!
Yep, it's us.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa! Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
Yeah!
All right.
Poor kid.
Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Like dreams, emptiness, deception. Missing village keepers. Ask the locals for information. Hi, dude.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
And he just up and walks away. That's suspicious. That is freaking suspicious if you ask me. All right, let's go a little bit further. Ask a little bit more.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
And
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also
What do they do?
think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right?
ooh,
He was actually the one who
you supposed
protected
to say
my
that?
house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened
Was
to
it
be
okay for her to
standing
say
near my
that?
house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it.
Was she allowed to say that? Like,
Teach them how to
actually.
do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So I guess we got to keep going around, asking around. Oh, look at those two cats getting along all friendly like. That's not like cats. At least not the way I've known them. Where am I going? I don't think that's the way I'm going. Here we go. Jabari. That's the name of the tribe in Black Panther. The Jabari.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
She sounds very judgy.
Wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
right.
you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good.
Not good at all.
Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you
That's very
since you
kind.
were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Oh, he's like Olive Garden.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
What's wrong, Sino? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
What happened? What happened? Oh, the Scarlet King and the Three Magi. Guess we're going over there. Is this us still being chased?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a
Yeah,
sign
the ones
of
making
King
the rumors
Deshret's power
and
that all the mad
the ones that are
scholars
being
have
affected by the
disappeared?
ones making the rumors.
If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh.
Then why would
Now
you
that
be
you
so excited
say it.
about it?
That does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Wow, what horrible
Now,
people.
Repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Ooh, he mad.
Huh?
Sino
Who
mad.
are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
You might be overstepping your bounds a little bit, Sino.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Would you
Let's
rather
not
him
get
flay
on
you
his
dead?
bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Obviously.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
It's just a rumor.
I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's
Those are just
true.
academia rumors,
It's all
though.
true, sir.
No, it's
We
not.
Desert
It's academia
folk have
rumors.
had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
You
Is
dumb.
that so?
Yeah, dumb.
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors.
Wait, what happened to the
If
kid?
I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Academia is probably the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many
We would like
ways
those.
to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
I don't know. I feel like Candace would be on his side, but not the
Let's
amount of
keep
force he would
burning
use.
after death. Sino is
She'd be against that part.
terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you not to get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Eh,
Sorry.
sorry. I'm not really sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes. Maybe we'll find something there.
Very well.
Maybe the scholars' home is where I went to the one time. Oh, the kid finally caught up.
Here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Oh, I can take you there. Just follow me.
I feel like that place where I went to the very start is his grandfather's house. We're here. Nope, we're going a completely different direction. Let's stick with him.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes
Same.
he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers.
Same when I was 6.
Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Oh, so you know. I thought he didn't know. I thought he was just a kid that just clung on to this man because it reminded him of his grandfather so much. I thought he actually was him. Okay. As long as he knows.
This is where Grandpa usually stays. There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Sino? Did you catch the faint whiff of incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
That's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent
Doesn't
that
seem
you
like
can
it.
sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully,
Actually, Tainari saved the day! And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Yep.
Huh?
He's the first
You know
5-star that we
him
ran
too?
into this
Are
area.
you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
You're not just saying that, are you?
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
He probably already
No,
knows.
no need.
Can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking for more clues. It'd be better if it'd be more efficient if we split up. Is probably really the next part. Wait. Okay, there is a circle on the map. Serve goods. These are all daily necessities. Looks like someone has been living in here this entire time. Serve goods, serve tent. What else could there be? Wait, what is this? What did I find? Or did Sino find it? Sino found it. What'd you find?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Tracks?
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here.
That's what I
In
thought.
size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
The radicals, maybe?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away, so that's what happened.
Huh?
That doesn't make sense.
So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time. You find... Yeah, we're gonna do
Hey,
that.
what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect the Scarlet King? I doubt it.
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
At least while he was here.
Sounds
We don't know
like
about when he was
better
part of the
help get him
academia.
back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Go back to the village chief's house. We can just teleport over there. We got the waypoint that was right next to it. Ah, it's so nice to be able to move this quickly. Oh. I didn't even take 2 steps.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
What are they talking about?
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
It's pretty bad.
Sounds
The
like
situation
everyone's
is-
friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Wait, where's Alhaitham in all
Alhaitham
this?
didn't go with you?
That's what I'm saying.
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find
Certainly
out
seems that
anything
way.
useful?
We think so. You tell Candace and Dia everything you learn.
I see. So someone used a kind of
They really
incense
compressed
to
the
lead
mess out of her
exiled
voice to the point that
scholars
the
away
S
from
is
the
just
village.
compressed heavy. Amber is mixed the same way.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Oh,
Scholars
someone's
are
listening
fond
in.
of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Fatui.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Like the one that's around the corner listening?
If I remember correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
We talked to Jabari. I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But Dia, Huh? Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why? Why can't you go with us?
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Will I be going with Dia?
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebat with me,
Yep.
and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Are we gonna chase that dude? I think, yeah, this is where we need to go. I don't remember about the other two names, but the third person that we talked to about where the scholars are, that was Jabari, which she named.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Yeah, a little bit.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
Is that really the reason for it?
It was only after I grew up that I realized the Wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty
the Mexico
sages.
border
To
and
them,
Trump.
Us desert
Sounds
dwellers
familiar,
are nothing
does
but
it?
tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
The academia is full of idiots, though.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels, but I hope she doesn't do anything drastic here.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
I doubt it.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh.
You've been
Caravan
followed.
Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started
already
the
listening.
moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Alright, ask Dia's acquaintances for clues. Oh, this is where we went before.
Just our luck.
When we were talking
None
about
of them are
Haven.
here
Save
today.
this.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
There's only one person here.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Something like that. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it
talking in
down.
code.
Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
They know, though. I think she know they know. Go to the place Zaki mentioned. Of course, it's just outside the city, right? Is that really surprising that it'd be just outside? And I think it's inside the cavern. Oh, wait, no. We're supposed to be going higher and higher. Lower. They're gonna try and ambush us here. I know it.
Are we there yet?
Yep, This is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Trying to get the drop on us. It's obvious.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
I get to stab him. I want to make that deal now.
It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Duh.
Uh-oh.
I still feel like she knows that.
Final behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are?
Who do you think
you
I
really
am?
thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds.
I think that tumbleweed is stuck on him.
Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
That's not the
Enough
best speech.
talking. Get him!
Oh, the tumbleweed is stuck on that one. Damn
Just
it.
as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Okay.
Following orders.
New punching bag.
Go.
Germinate!
And the fight is on!
Crumble! Order guide you.
Scatter!
You guys aren't worth much of a fight. Like, really. Not worth much of one at all.
Scatter!
And it's over his head. And... boom.
Impossible! How could you?
You really thought you were stronger than
So,
us.
what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
She
And
saw
you
the
were
people watching.
Stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
One swift kick, Dia knocks Zaki unconscious.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa!
We're missing Jabari.
You've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So, those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
She's actually getting them right, though.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Kinda like rappers with
has
the
a
rap
way
names.
of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So, who's this ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait,
What an a-hole.
so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Okay, good. So he isn't.
What a genius idea!
I was about to be mad at that dude. He was acting
That's
so
an
nice to the
expert
kid.
mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So,
Duck-billed
that
crook
thing you
also
were
doesn't sound
saying
intimidating at
before,
all.
is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
I don't think she was completely honest
Does
about that.
that bother you?
I don't think that you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out. Mm-hmm.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Yay!
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize
Anita.
that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro
This is a
Archon
different
out to be
recording
an
session
enemy,
from her last sentence.
saw the Academia's trickery.
The
But
mixing
I
is so
see through
different.
it all. And
Or the
unlike
quality
them,
is.
I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Okay. I'm glad Jabari wasn't a part of them. That would have made me feel really, really bad for the kid. And really, really mad at the dude.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
I'm sure she's got it.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll
I've
meet
been
you
doing
back
that
here
recently
tomorrow
already.
morning, Traveler.
I'm gonna fast forward. Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
I guess something I could do is make sure I can level up Nahida. So yeah, I would like to ascend her. Where is she? There she is. I keep looking for green hair, but she doesn't have green hair. Yeah. Dropped by Jade Plum Terrace Room. Wow, won't let me get a marker on where they're at? Well, we know he's over here, so I could go over there and fight it. I think before we do that, I should probably switch and put Amber back in the party. Amber, come join.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
And before we go forward with her, make sure she's got the right weapon. Don't I have something ranked higher? I do. Aloy has it. Switch! Cool. Let me see about... Wait. What is... Ugh! Why does she got some green? Let's go ahead and... I would love to put this on her, but the issue is the second set, the 4-piece, is only used on swords, claymores, and polearms, not on bows. So... yeah, we would definitely want to go with like this. Switch. Hold up. You shouldn't be holding on to this, Traveler. You should be holding one of these. But if I switch this... Wait. With what it's got on now, it will drop the attack down, but this is such better suited. It's just, I don't have anything to level it up with. Go back to Amber. I said Amber. Artifacts. Here. Switch. See if we can set her up with all the Wanderer's Troop stuff. This is also only a 2-star. What the heck am I doing? Wander. Instructor, no. Wander. Here we go. Thankfully, with her, she doesn't have too much about her that we'd have to change. Hold up. Like, everything is basically level 0 for her anyway, so switching things is just going to make her better. Switch. Wanderer's Troop. Sorry, Chi-Chi. I'm switching this off you. All right, now she's got the Wanderer's Troop, which gives her a damage boost with the bow. As for Chi-Chi, we gotta put... That's the best I could do at the moment. I need to start getting more of this stuff for all my characters. Because it would make stuff so much better for them. Okay, which way? This way. One thing that's sad is I can't do... Ooh. Oh, got it. I should probably clear this up, shouldn't I? Nope. Excuse me. Pardon me. What's with that up there? Whoa, what happened to all my health?
Rise!
Why is the health so low? Is it because I switched stuff out?
Quake! I will have
There's something about this area.
No one escapes my sight.
We need to get out of here. Our health is just gone in this place. Oh my gosh. I was wondering why Aether dropped so low so quickly. Does that have something to do with this thing? Come on, Camber. That's how it works. Go ahead and hit this. Okay, now we gotta... Oh, we can't just load it up yet. We gotta get rid of this one. Then we can start loading it up. Wait, why did this go away? Cool, that's gone, except for that hurt.
Go.
Oh, frickin'. Just gotta keep up the pressure, keep up the pressure. There we go, there we go, there we go.
crumble.
Uh-huh, right to your ankles.
Germinate.
Don't feel so good, do it.
This.
We'll take him down. Uh-huh. Can we get out from behind that?
Propagate.
No escape.
Back up, back up, back up.
I'll race you there.
Ooh, cool. He's disabled. Or he was for a second. You can't have me from over there. Where are you aiming, dude? I'll take all the stuff you drop. Where's all the stuff you drop? Why did you not drop anything? Whew. Give me this chest. Thank you.
chests. Do we like treasure?
We do like treasure chests. Oh gosh, we gotta wait. Let's see. Where's that thing? Is it above or below?
Rise.
I feel like it's below, but maybe I should look above. I'm gonna look up. If it's not there, I'll look down. It could be hidden inside something like other monster fights we do. But it could also be out in the open like all the other stasis things. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to climb around here? Here we go. I don't think it's up here. Since it's not up here, it's got to be lower. It's got to be underneath everything. Hey, get some stammies back. We can't fly without stammies. And fly.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
No, no, no. Oh, we're okay. Oh, I was worried there for a second. There's not like something under here. Nope. I think it's like... Where is it exactly? This is a cliff right here, isn't it? It's got to be under this lip. Where the heck is this place? I am looking for the dendro hypostasis. and I cannot find a joint. I'm heading further away from it. I have to go in there. That's the only thing that seems to make sense is possibly going there. Other than that, I don't know where it could be and how you get to it. Let's speed it up a bit. Yeah, this is definitely the way to it. Why is it hidden out in the desert? And what is the best way to go about fighting it, too? I feel like Aether probably isn't the way, but... Let me grab...
Ready for trial.
I'm not sure about this, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. This could be a major mistake. Weapons. You need something way better. Switch with Mona. I need to upgrade this book big time. Right, artifacts. You are outfitted. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go.
I'll race you there. Boom!
Ow. Ow. Yeah, maybe having Yanfei in the party is the way to go for this. Maybe not so much Amber.
Motion to compel. Wheel of life.
Ow. Just keep the pressure going.
Let it rain.
Oh, this has got to hurt a lot. Heal up Amber. Nope. Nope. So one more big one.
Motion to compel.
Yeah, we're doing this the right way. That's for sure. Oh.
Wheel of life.
Next time it goes down, we're using the special of Yanfei. Use it. Gotta make sure it hurts. Ow, that hurt. Mm-hmm. One more.
Hey, go Baron Bunny.
How do I keep getting hurt? It's something I don't understand. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Motion to compel.
We're still wearing it down. So easy to make a miss. Oh, I want to see some here. Oh, it's time. Wait. What? Wait. What am I supposed to do here? Do I need the Dendro ability? I think I might need the Dendro ability. That's so trash. I gotta leave. If I need the Dendro ability to fight, I can't finish this fight. Apparently you need the Dendro ability in order to cure it. Let me out! Gosh, dang. Oh my gosh, this place sucks. Look, I would love to keep fighting you, but I kind of can't. It's impossible to defeat you as I am now. Can we try that one more time? This time with Aether in the party. Because apparently he's necessary.
There's still a long road ahead.
That's BS, man. That shouldn't be necessary. Making it so that you need to have a very specific type of character.
Life goes on.
Trying this again. Now we know how we're supposed to beat it at the end.
Let it rain. Incinerate. Boom.
At least we can deal a lot of damage this way. Let me switch. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. So if you want to get the damage in during all that time, you basically just have to eat the damage.
Motion to compel.
Focus on the bear bunny, please. It's not going to focus on the bear bunny. Hold on, I got an idea. It didn't really work out. I didn't get to switch in time. Her ability still had to recover. My plan was drop the bear bunny and then get out of the range of where it was trying to hit. But yeah, I couldn't move fast enough.
No one escapes my.
Keep this up, keep this up, keep this up. It's just dumb I have to do this again. Whoa! I didn't know that she could be wiped out like that. I thought that anybody could stand up to the attack. It's just going to take a lot of damage. That was whack.
Life goes on.
Okay, healing. Aether's going to have to eat up those hits going forward.
Motion to compel. Incinerate. Let it rain.
Are we almost there yet? Where we need Aether's ability in order to beat the thing? Oh man, it didn't work out as I originally wanted it to. Come on, please, Bear Bunny, blow up. That's enough. I'm not doing that plan again. That plan did not work. This will work. Using Dendro. What? Okay. Wait. I was... No, wrong way, wrong way. Freaking I had it. Aether just had to go face the wrong way.
Wheel of life.
Now the battle continues.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Incinerate.
I read the Electro boost thing and I was just like, wait, I need to have Electro ability now? No, I did not need to have Electro ability. It just would have boosted the effects. It just was not being very clear about that whole thing.
Invisible evidence.
Come on, we gotta take it out. I'm so frustrated by this battle. It's been so much more trouble than it needs to be. We can get out of it, not get hit. I would have liked to have stuck around and done more damage, but... And once more.
No one escapes my...
How big is Aether's ability? Would we be able to use it all and do the damage that we need to do? That's my question on the matter.
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
How much more? We're close. I'm hoping Aether's special will be able to do all the cleansing we need it to. We're there, we're there, we're there, we're there, we're there, we're there, we're there. We're not there? We will with this.
Spring forth.
That did nothing. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, we finally beat it. Oh my gosh, that was more trouble than it needed to be. So much more trouble than it needed to be. Wait, did we even get the right pieces out of that for Nahida? No, we didn't. It didn't drop it. That just makes this all the much more frustrating. go back to the mission. Well, not anything's off yet, but let's go back to the freaking mission. What the heck, man? This is stupid. This is so stupid. All that trouble for nothing. I'm going to kick back.
Right on time.
Actually, we're late. Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes.
Was he doing the whole
was here
Drax thing?
yesterday to help out a little.
Standing so still.
To help out?
It's like I'm invisible.
By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Let's see what they got to say. Maybe we could tell them that the whole Scarlet King thing that they're saying was re-erecting is just academia trying to stir you guys up. Effectively, apparently.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Yeah, it's because you had to deal with these idiots.
What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
She messed her really quickly, too.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk.
Mm-hmm.
The absurdity
Strong words.
is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please, have mercy!
No, that's not what she would do.
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry.
Do they really understand, or are they just not wanting to get beat up anymore?
Everything I know, please, just let us go.
I don't trust these
I'm
idiots.
listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was
I like
all
that attitude.
mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In
Can you describe him?
He said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Describe him.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please.
We'll call
I'm
that one a
telling
foul.
the truth, I swear. Just ask Sam if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Go on, what? You have any idea who that mystery person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
He's doing another beating. I'm not really against it.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Makes perfect sense. I'm hoping it's not Al-Haytham.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away.
Why? They're the
I
ones that cast them out.
insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back?
Yep.
We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the academia again.
In Samara City, Sitaria also mentioned King Deshret's resurrection is just an academia misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
Sacrifice?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
What do we do with these idiots?
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals.
Okay, that
Leave
works.
everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
In here or outside of here? Looks like outside. My party's not structured right.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
He was listening in.
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were
I hope his book is upside down.
ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
You can say something. Anything? Anything at all?
Hey, what's with the silence?
I actually had to click out of
You
this
never
silence.
think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
You really don't know Paimon.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead. I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Smooth.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
Okay.
Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Pretty much.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
What you gotta say, Al-Haytham? How much is gonna remain silent and it's not gonna autoplay?
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Who, Sino?
Al-Haytham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's true. It's making me worry that he's gonna be another child situation.
Yeah, you're all talk!
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
We've been working together, that's kind of a team
Not to
thing.
mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Like?
Huh? Right here in the village?
Like?
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing?
At this point, I don't really care.
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
No, that'd be foolish to do.
You mean some of them lied to us?
Please not, Jabari.
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along.
Oh, the
Among
stuttering
those
girl.
you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
That's her.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
To not be a target.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
I can understand that. But we'll catch up with her next time. So that'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me either.